obviously online dating comes into play, and a lot of us, even over the age of 40, maybe aren't comfortable with that. And then even with that, what apps do I use? Is it Tinder? Is it Plenty of Fish? Is it Bumble? Is it just a hookup or whatever? So there's a lot of questions, and these ladies here are all amazing experts, and they're gonna walk us through some of the advice, not just online dating, but in real life dating. So this is very, very close to me, and I've experienced it now. So what I've noticed is that especially over the age of 40, it comes with a whole different set of rules than when you were in your 20s, right? There's kids, there's separate residences, there's guys with Peter Pan syndrome. It's like, online dating is like Disneyland and they just want to date every single guy that's out there, right? And then you have these guys that always say, drama free. Like, who doesn't, I totally hate that, right? Like, who doesn't have drama? So, like, how would you guys say that you approach those things as you're coming into 40? Because there's geographic compatibility, and then there's all that other stuff.
Well, I want to address the drama piece. I think that my understanding of drama is not, it annoys a lot of people, but I think that a lot of people, women in particular, can come across as emotional. And especially if you're holding stuff in as you're getting to know a man, and then suddenly the real you comes out. And that's drama. So my recommendation is that we show up as our whole selves, as our real selves, as soon as we can, like from the beginning, and don't bring the drama. So I think that a lot of the reasons why men are saying this is because of that. And in terms of the Peter Pan syndrome and all the other stuff, you have to be really good at knowing what you want and be super discerning about who you'll date and how long you'll stay. So many of us waste precious time, and time is our most precious commodity. So be scrupulous about the qualities, not the height and the money, but the qualities in a person, like Beatty said, that make them a good partner.
Sorry, listen, I'm 5'10", so I'm scrupulous about height. I'm sorry, I just want to put that out there.
When you're
all due respect, so you're ready, I suppose.
When you go to a party or someone fixes you up, or you meet somebody and on a scale of 1 to 10, it's a 10, and your heart is beating and you get the butterflies. You know what that is? The devil in disguise.
What?
The devil in disguise. I think, and there's nothing wrong with that, but go for the 9. The 10 is really issues that you are trying to work out, maybe from your childhood, maybe from an ex-relationship, but I really just don't think that is a healthy feeling of you can't focus on anything else but that person. And that's what I try to do. I mean, sometimes I had somebody that hired me, Friday was his first date, and it lasted till this morning. And they're going away on Thursday. I mean, I'm very skeptical that this may last. They're talking about kids, and, we'll see what happens, but,
Yeah.
he wouldn't listen to me.
Well, as far as internet dating, which I think is a great thing to do, by the way, if you haven't tried it, I think it's wonderful. I think you should be on like 3 or 4 different sites. But it's really great exercise because you learn what your priorities are. And so, like you were saying, height, sometimes it's height, sometimes it's religion, sometimes it's how much money they make, sometimes it's they have to make me laugh, or integrity, what have you. But it's really good to internet date, and as far as, because you practice dating, you find out what your priorities, if anything, you're opening yourself up to the universe to invite that relationship in, even if you don't meet that person through the internet. And you're writing down and changing your profile. Just kind of sorry, I'm kind of going off on the internet dating. But as far as the drama, what I learned when I was meeting all these different men for coffee, and some of them were really crazy, but some of them were really, in fact, one of the biggest lies is height and how much money they make. I think that's the biggest lie for men. Which is okay.
Age, not looking
Well,
like your photo.
for For women, I think it's age and weight usually.
And then saying entrepreneur.
But you know, you kind of have to figure out what your priorities are, and as far as the drama, I do think like Sandy, right? I agree with Sandy that you do have, and Dee, that you have to do some of that inner work. But you can't lay it all out there on the first, second, or third date, which a lot of women do. And a lot of men will do it. And they'll sort of, you think, oh, he's sharing, let me, tell him all about my dysfunctional family. And then suddenly the guy disappears, And you feel like, wow, I thought this was a trust thing. So, and as far as game playing, I don't think it's game playing. I think it's just, you're not setting yourself to be emotionally hurt right away, and you're going into a positive attitude. So anyway, that's what I have to say about the drama.
Compliment. So come prepared with a few of those statements. Wear an outfit that you love. Don't come really uncomfortable with something with like Spanx and spandex and whatever, just where you can't breathe. That's not going to work out well. And I mean, I used to put my contacts in and get my hair done, and people burn out by doing things like that. You just like, oh my God, I just invested all this time and effort, and it's a big disappointment. So manage your expectations is another tip, which is you're on that date to meet a person and hopefully have a good time. Learn something about him, share something about you. I have met men who became my lawyer, men who taught me how to cheat at Words with Friends. No, I mean, you never know what little nugget you're going to share that's going to help impact his life and vice versa. So the goal isn't just to fall in love. The goal is to go on dates and practice, as Antonia said, and have a good time and keep it short enough that you leave him with something to want you back again.
So I'm just gonna do a quick thing right now, like right off the top of your head, first intro line. Like if you're on Bumble, anyone familiar with Bumble? Anyone on Bumble? So Bumble's an online app, women make the first move. So you have to reach out. What is that first line that you write?
Me?
We'll go down in, Tony.
Fancy bumping into you. Nice to bump into you.
No, okay.
I have no idea.
Okay.
I don't do it.
I know, that wasn't in the lineup. I'm putting you guys on the spot, I'm sorry about it.
It's a tough one, and Bumble gives you the presets, and men hate it. Like a lot of men will say, don't say, if you just say hi, I prefer that over some preset canned response. So find something in his profile and comment on it. That's always the best bet. If somebody wrote very little, you can say, oh, you seem to be a man of very few words. Ask a question. If you don't ask a question, you're not going to get a response usually. What's the best part of your day so far? It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, men like to, they want to, kind of show off and, feel like, guy. So stuff like, what are you into, or I don't want to say.
Oh, that could leave the door open.
Sorry.
Well, say maybe you don't want.
I mean, you might, like if the guy has a good sense of humor, you might want to do something humorous. I mean, my profile, made a lot of men laugh. That's what they were looking for, was like they wanted someone who was funny. But yeah, men really like to, put the question on them, and get them to open up and ask you more questions. So that's, you want to engage in some kind of a...
So if they show a picture of their daughters, or you can say, how old are your girls? What, you look like a great family guy.
Yeah,
that sort of
yeah.
thing.
But it's funny, because you talk about it, and I've experienced this, and I'm just not gonna use the mic right now. I'm in like a couple of Facebook groups for like women over the age of 40, who are dating too, and I listen to it and I get advice. So you get the guy that you write this awesome thing to, and then you just write back, hey, I think I love you, right? And then you go, I love the Jets and Mets too. What else do you like to do for fun? And the guy literally said, everything. I was like, okay, like, move on, next, like, at what point do you just say, okay, this is just a shy person, or they don't know how to text, or, bye-bye, you're either not